There guys, how's it going? My name is Matt and I just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of how we're actually interacting with databases on a lot of popular sites on the web. So I just had a few examples here like Amazon, Netflix, eBay, and I just kind of wanted to go over, I know we've been learning a lot about databases, but how exactly are you interacting with it as a user on the web? Alright, so let's take a look at Amazon. This is a site where you can obviously buy stuff, and users or businesses can upload their stuff. And let's just say I type in something like Pokemon cards. Okay, so we have all these lists of Pokemon cards. This would be a row in the database, as we've been working with. Each item would be a row in the database, and you enter a search query, there's code that translates into searching the database for the results that you're searching for. And they may have their own algorithms for what to show you first based on popularity or price or however they want to do it. But each item you're clicking on, it exists in their database that Amazon owns, and that's how you're able to click on it and view the information live, as you request it. Let's go ahead and just scroll on over here to Netflix. You're looking at very much the same thing, and each of these items are an item that exists in their database. As we worked in class, we saw we had the little example where we did have the different genres, and that is perfect to explain this because, if this is a row here, the interview, it may have a bunch of information. It may have a title. It may have a year. It may have a lot of different things in there. And if you were to search, let's just say, hey, I just want to search comedies, and it's going to give me a list of all these comedies. Well, for example, it might just select the query, select all movies that have the column of comedy. So that's where those columns would come into play. And again, each of these items would be a different item that is in a database owned by Netflix. I wanted to go over eBay a little bit just because I thought it might be a bit more interesting because specifically here I can go ahead and go into selling and upload my own items. And so what that's doing is that is asking for specific categories of information, such as maybe like a genre, category, item name, things like that, and it is going to directly enter those as an insert into their database. So that's one way that it's going the opposite direction. I'm actually going to insert my information into their database. That way when other users type in, I guess we can do Pokemon cards again here. Say I uploaded one of mine and it had all that information is going to come right back. So that just shows the two-way relationship of you can insert things into the database and you can also request them back. And I know that's a pretty basic overview and it's stuff we've all learned, but I think that it's just interesting to see how it is applied because we use things like eBay, Amazon, Netflix all the time, and a lot of people may not realize how it works, but it really is just entering and receiving information from a database. So I hope